Hey there, everyone. Catstar here with a timeless reading. Timeless meaning whenever you come across this message, regardless of date or time, and it resonates with you, it is for you. For everyone, meaning all zodiac and star signs. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. And of course, wow, they're just trying to flip out before I even get them moved here, guys. This is amazing. The energy that wants to come through. We did the overall energy or the pointer cards. Normally, I just attempt to do one. The last couple of readings, it has been two. They are very complementary, and again, that's what's showing up here. So complementing energy for this timeless reading, Lucky Stars. So let's see. Oh, no. Let's get a couple more tarot cards out here and see. Yeah. What else is coming through here? Some of these readings actually, for the timeless ones, they kind of mirror each other, which just really puts through or brings across to me that this energy or these readings, these messages are very needed in the world right now, which of course we know. What? Here we are. All right, let's see. Let's get two more cards here, Spirit. Two more cards. Do be sure to be checking out all the collective readings, the timeless readings. And if you're Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, check out the Aquarius readings as well. I'm really working to get the timeless readings, the collective readings kind of built up on the channel. These messages are messages that really need to be out there. And the more that you like and share the videos, the more, and watch the videos, right? The more that other people are kind of pervy to the messages as well. So please do be liking and sharing the videos, viewing the videos, all the videos on the channel, as I'm really working again to get them really kind of just built up, the collective and the timeless reading. So all right, and also hit that subscribe button. We are working towards a subscriber goal. Look at that. We are working towards a subscriber goal during this time, and I am really working to decide, kind of working with Spirit to decide whether it's a second channel, right? Once we hit the specific subscriber goal that I have, I would like to start a second channel. I may actually start doing just a few videos on this channel just to see also kind of how those, how you guys resonate to them. So, all right. So you have Move Your Body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and my energy. You also have Accept and Love Yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. So you're being asked to get out and move a little bit more, or move your body a little bit more, and to love and accept yourself. So this kind of plays into a reading I think that went on the channel a few days ago, which was also a timeless reading, though I think it was an Aquarius reading. I'm not really sure right now, but that was kind of all about unconditional love. So this is really reminding you. So what is coming through with the Move Your Body is when we hold on to emotions, or when we try to shove them down, stuff them down, pretend they're not there, instead of embracing them and allowing them and letting them move through us, they can get stuck within the body. And so if you think about it, when you laugh and when you cry, your body shakes. That is releasing energy. Okay, that is naturally your body releasing energy, blocked energy that could be in the body. So moving your body, right, as you know, running, dancing, that sort of thing, is actually also helping to dislodge and release energy that could be stored within the body that isn't helping you any. That can create kind of disturbances within the body. So you're being asked to move your body during this time and allow some of that energy to dislodge. Okay. Also, you're asked to love and accept yourself. Now, this goes right on with that. if you need to cry, this has always been my biggest thing. There's this idea that sometimes, and it tends to be more for males than females, but it goes both ways, that sometimes not crying is a sign of strength and that crying is a sign of weakness. And for me, with my children and so forth, it has always been a huge thing to be accepting, okay, and open to releasing that emotion. Holding that emotion in is not beneficial, okay? And so for me, holding emotion in, not allowing yourself to cry, happy tears or sad tears, really isn't a form of acceptance of self, because we are all the things. We are all the things, lucky stars. And so that includes the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. Okay. So loving and accepting yourself is really, really, and look at how beautiful with that heart, with the hearts. I just love that. Is really about accepting yourself as whole. Again, whatever may be considered the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. Okay. That is whole acceptance. And within that for me does include, allowing yourself to cry, allowing yourself to laugh uncontrollably, so hard, big belly laughs until you actually cry as well, allowing yourself movement, dance. um, when I was younger, it was considered bad to dance, to move your body, right? And yet dance is a form of expression as far as I'm concerned. Some of you might not agree, but as far as I'm concerned, and I think to each their own, however that movement works for you to release energy or trapped emotion within the body is beautiful. And loving and accepting yourself as whole is just necessary, especially, I mean, every day, all the time. But today's world is a little chaotic, and, loving and accepting yourself no matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody else does, no matter, what kind of happens, is really kind of crucial during this time. So you're really being asked to tune into that during this time, lucky stars. You also have the Queen of Cups coming in here, which is such gorgeous energy, because this is really all about that high emotional intelligence, really allowing yourself to have those emotions, knowing, trusting, believing that those emotions are really, part of life, and that you can create meaning around whatever's going on, right? As with um, crying or allowing yourself to cry, meaning that you're weak. That is something that we often, many of us in society, have created for men a lot of times. And that is not true. But if you are attaching that meaning to crying or to, kind of having emotions, then that may be true for you. And it's time to look at those with love and compassion, with that love and acceptance, and to decide if you still believe that true, if that's helping you with wherever you may be during this time and moving to in the future, as far as relationships, as far as self-love, as far as all of that. Okay. And then also you have the Six of Pentacles coming in here, and this is really all about being generous to yourself, right? Being generous to yourself. You get to be, and I know I've talked about this in another reading, potentially very recently, but you get to have selfish tendencies in certain ways, right? Where we're told often that being, oh, that's selfish and you're so selfish, that sort of thing, as if it's a bad thing. And in certain instances, it may be, but being there for yourself, accepting yourself, loving yourself, really liking yourself on top of that, right? That is not selfish. Making time for yourself, really taking time for yourself as well, right? Is not selfish. It is necessary in this world today, and at all times. This is really just about being generous to yourself and being in flow with yourself. So aligning to, kind of, not only aligning to, but also being aware of, having that emotional intelligence, that kind of awareness, again, that you get to do for yourself. You get to do for yourself as well. And it's not always or often ever anybody else's place to do for you. You are really the only person that can make you happy. Other people can come in and can help kind of stack on that happiness that you already have. But if you aren't happy already and somebody else comes in and you think that they're going to kind of fill you up within a short amount of time, lucky stars, you'll tend to feel like you are empty again, because it's only you that can do the work, only you that can fill you up, only you that can truly, fully, and completely love and accept yourself. Other people don't have to. That's not their place. It's yours, okay? Now you also have that Four of Wands coming in here, and that Four of Wands definitely is all about that happiness, so, and comfort. You get to be comfortable within yourself, within your skin, within who you are, within moving your body in whatever way that is for you. It could be a Superman pose, 5 or 10 times over in the mirror. However that works for you, it is movement, okay? And you get to be comfortable with yourself, okay? This is synchronicity. This is kind of things lining up and you being in a flow and aligning to yourself during this time. Now, some of you also, you have this Three of Swords coming in here. Some of you are really working on getting over some pain, a feeling of loss, a feeling of maybe even heartbreak. And that is even more so where this love and accept yourself and move your body is coming in. For some reason, what's coming through here is that some of you have really been kind of keeping yourself shielded and or out of the world due to something that happened. It could be in a relationship. It might not be in a relationship. It could just be something else, right? And you're being asked to really, really get up out of bed, right? Get up out of bed and actually move. Go out, get some fresh air, even if it's just on a back patio or walking back and forth from the car to the front door. However that is, get some fresh breath, get some movement in, and, focus in on you and what's important to you within this a bigger picture, okay? That's coming in as you have had a loss. We've all had losses in different forms and different capacities and different ways at different levels, right? Where they feel deeper, some feel deeper. Sometimes we don't even realize that we have that feeling of loss until something else happens and we're like, wow, that just hit me like a ton of bricks. In those moments is really when that loving and accepting, nurturing yourself is going to come in, because you get to move on, right? And learn the lessons from whatever that was, okay? Hopefully that is coming through as it is intended. All right. And then you also have the Ace of Wands coming in here. And that Ace of Wands is really a rebirth of yourself, right? You're being handed this wand as a form of rebirth, rebirthing kind of the ideas, the concepts, the beliefs, or limitations or limiting beliefs that you have of yourself, okay? Rewriting them if you need to in a journal, looking at the thoughts that you currently have that maybe aren't helpful or are limiting about yourself, and rewriting those in a different way that is more positive, that is more hopeful, that is more joyful, that is more uplifting, right? Sometimes we are really kind of not so supportive of ourselves is what's coming through here. And Spirit is indicating that this rebirth is coming through. This stuff is here. This stuff is coming to the surface. This message is coming through for you to be able to start again, begin again. Kind of a clean slate coming in here. A rebirth coming in with this Ace of Wands, to love and accept yourself really on all levels, to allow that movement to get that stagnant energy, that stagnant emotion out of the body, right? Stagnant as in here, that has already done its time, so that you can get into that beautiful comfort, that beautiful joy, that beautiful deeper level you, that connection, that thriving, that inspiration, that joy, that passion that you have for life, maybe for some of you, it's actually coming through that potentially with that generosity for yourself, with that nurturing, with that improved emotional intelligence, with that comfort, with that joy, with that love, with this rebirth, you maybe are going to be really going back to something from childhood. For some of you, dance is coming through, of course, with that move your body. For others, it's maybe running or getting that inspiration, that passion back for something from childhood, that even though that is kind of a Six of Cups energy, that nostalgia, it's rebirthing that within you, that is going to resurface that love and acceptance for yourself that you had at that time before the world or conditions or other people kind of got their claws into you. I'm not sure why that's the word coming through, but this rebirthing of this beautiful inspired you that is full of love and acceptance for yourself and is ready to move your body in whatever capacity that is. Okay, whew, kind of a deeper one. Again, Spirit really wants these messages coming through during this time, guys. I know it's a very important time in all of our lives. You are all such beautiful, 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 amazing people, loved, cherished, adored. And to remember that within yourself, for yourself, is a huge blessing. And that's really what Spirit wants to come through with these latest timeless readings. So I'm here for it. I hope each and every one of you are as well. Sometimes the messages do feel a little bit difficult or difficult for me to bring, but I do bring them with the highest intention, with the purest intention as Spirit gives them to me, and I do intend for them actually to be very, very helpful, loving for each and every one of you, and a blessing of their own in kind of what's going on in the world these days. So I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button again and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Be sure you are tuning into all of the timeless and collective readings, as they do have such important insights and messages for all of us. And if you are an Aquarius or a cross watcher, tune into the Aquarius ones as well. Please do, if you haven't already, which I know that you have, I'm sure that you have, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, as well as click all notifications so you're notified every time I upload new readings. And I do always, with the highest, most loving intention, wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. And I'll see you in the next reading.